Hi everybody, Debbie here and welcome back to my Crafty Den. I have a very small Dollar Tree haul and then I have a Dollarama haul as well. So I think because neither one of them is very big, I think I'm going to put them together. So I just have this small pile of things that I got at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, this is the Dollar Tree first. So I got some snacks. I got some, these are the Berry Blast Mike and Ike chewy candies. I just got them for, I'm going to just take them to work and throw them in the candy dish. And I got some, I hauled this before. It's the Lucky Country, I can't even read it. The Australian-made soft licorice is what it is. And I tried it, and it is really, really good. And I'm a huge lover of licorice. So it's non-GMO, it's low fat. Of course, there's no fiber. There's nothing good in it. It's licorice, it's candy. So I'm going to set that over there. I got one stem of these floral sunflowers. Aren't they pretty? So yeah, one stem of these pretty floral sunflowers. And I am going to put some of these into a little fairy garden that I'm going to do. And I got some of this decorative sand. Now, I got those purple beads that I used in the fairy garden that Bethy did. And I thought this mauve purpley colored sand would be really pretty with those beads, just as a different texture for the little garden that I'm going to do. And the colors will be pretty. And I bought a magnetic notepad. I don't need the magnet on the back. Of course, it's for the fridge. But look at how stinking cute this is. It says you can totally do this. And I thought this notepad is absolutely a perfect size to just tear off the sheets, put this side in my Mambi paper punch, and use it to just insert a note in my Happy Planner. So that's what I got these for. As soon as I saw it, I don't know why, but as soon as I saw it with this little bit of dangly at the top and this pretty color at the bottom here, that's what I thought of. I thought of a notepad for my Happy Planner. And for $1.25, that's a lot cheaper than buying one of the Mambi already pre-punched paper pads. So I can do that. And I got, did I get these there? No, I don't think I got those there. I got this book there. Now this is called Sizzle and Smoke, the ultimate guide to grilling for diabetes, pre-diabetes, and heart health. And my husband likes to barbecue, and he loves barbecue cookbooks. And it kind of pertains to us right now. It's our age group, yeah, it's just all the things that people in our age group have to worry about. This was originally $24.95, then, and I don't know where it was at, but, and then it was marked down to $15.98. I got it for $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and it is so pretty. Like the sections are color coordinated. It's got the rub, soak, and savor. And it's got center of the plate, it's called, this section. And then it's got sidekicks. And this green one is over the top. It's a pretty little, and desserts. Ooh, grilled desserts. Cinnamon maple grilled peaches. Now, yeah. So what a nice, I'm just going to give this to my husband in part of his birthday's coming up soon. And I'm going to put together a really nice package for him. And what a nice little thing that I'm going to be able to put in there for him, because that's something that he'll really like. And I got some stickers. I didn't get many stickers. I got 3 packages of this. These are the handmade glitter stickers, and it's Fun in the Sun, and I just absolutely loved it. It's got the SPF sunscreen. It's got the little shell, the bucket with the tools, the sunglasses, the flower, the shell, of course the drink, the beach bag, and the flip-flops. And aren't those flip-flops just adorable? Absolutely adorable. So I got 3 packages of those. Oh, and the beach ball. So 3 packages because I have some summer-themed swaps, and I think I can use some of these on them. And so that's it. That's all I got at Dollar Tree. That was it. So I will move right on into my Dollarama haul. And I got a few more things at the Dollarama. So I got this nice tube, and it is Fluff's Supreme tissues. Whoops, sorry. So they just pull out from the center. When I'm in my car, it never fails that the Kleenex have been tossed into the back seat because they've been in the way. The box has been in the way. So I'm in the front seat, I'm driving, and I can't reach a tissue when I need it. But in my door, I have an extra cup holder in the little side slot. There's a round spot at the front. And I think that this will fit nicely into that cup holder in my door, nice and snug, and stay there. And then I will have tissues at hand when I need them. So that was that. And the other thing in that same department that I got was I got the dispensing pump rubbing alcohol. I'm almost out in my bottle of rubbing alcohol anyway. And so I think what I'm going to do is dump this into, oh, the tissues, by the way, were $2, but I just bought them. They're not cheap. I just bought them for the convenience. Now this was $3, which is quite a bit of money for some rubbing alcohol. At least I think it is. I didn't get it for the rubbing alcohol, like I said. I got it because it has this, you push down on the top with a cotton ball. I got it strictly for the dispenser because I can just dump the rubbing alcohol into another bottle that's almost empty, fill it back up again, so no waste. And then, so I've got 2 of these actually. Then I plan on taking the label off, relabeling them, and I have these pump bottles. So I'm going to put together a couple of little packages as gifts, and I want to use these pump bottles in the packages, the gift packages that I'm making up. And when I do that, I'll show it to you. So I got those 2. Yeah, still not cheap. So that was all I got in that direction. I also got a thing of hot dog buns and some bagels that I just dropped into the kitchen on the way by. I think we've seen enough people hauling all of their food products. You don't want to see my kitchen items as well. So I got 2 packages of these, and I opened them up because you couldn't see them in the paper. The glare was just too terrible. So these were a $1.25 a package. There's 5 sheets. Isn't this just the prettiest? It's kind of a soft heather green glitter paper, but it says sticker on it, and it is a full sheet of glitter sticker paper, and it's this thin vinyl. And yeah, I think that'll be really nice. I can use these. So I got 2 packages of it. I got 5 sheets in the one package of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets, yeah, of this pretty green, and 5 sheets of this bright fuchsia pink. 8.5 by 11, so full-sized sheets. But aren't these pretty together? Look at Look at that glitter, just the way this is almost like a sheen. It's not quite as glittery as the green is. This is more of like a satin sheen, but very, very pretty. And I think they go nice together. So I have a bit of a plan for that as well. So I got those. And let me just set these over here. And I got this notepad. This is so stinking cute. Go the extra mile. And it's hard, it's like a hard, I was going to say cardstock, but it's not, chipboard. And it's just really cute with the rings. It's got the nice kind of brass rings. And there's 150 ruled sheets in here. I'm just going to leave this out on my island, on my kitchen island, because I'm constantly there just to jot things down. I can write down what few things I need at the grocery store, rip the paper off and take it with me, and then just leave it on my island like that. So I got that. Now I got this little novelty item. Isn't that cute? Moose crossing. This is actually a rectangle or a diamond-shaped sign. Square. It hangs on the diamond. Moose crossing. And the only reason I got it was because of that trip that Dan and I took to New Brunswick last week, and we saw all those moose. I just thought it was really cute. The yellow and the black. We saw all kinds of signs like this when we were out there. Theirs are much larger, of course. I thought this would be really cute somewhere hanging in my garden. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to make a little hook somewhere out and hang it in my garden. And for the rest of my Dollarama haul, I am going to finish this outside because it's gardening items and I'm going to use them outside. So I'll film it out there before instead of just hauling everything into the house. Everybody, I'm finishing my Dollarama haul the next morning outside. I'm sitting on my front deck. My husband's truck, you can see parked right there. So I had a little bit of gardening to do. So the other things that I picked up at Dollarama were, let me see, this flower pot, but it goes over top of a board so it can rest. And what I want to do is put a board down into my garden and raise this up so I can put some of these. See, I have some little plants here. I want to plant them in this, put a tiny little fairy garden design in it, and then have them hang down over the front so that I can raise it up above the rest of my flowers in my garden. And I may even do something to the side of this before I plant it up. I'm not sure. I bought, let me see, I got this little elf pick. I already have one of them, I think. And this little elf pick. And this little elf pick. These are for my outside fairy gardens. All to go in that little, and so here's some of the things that I want to be planting in these pots. Plus I bought some ceramic pots or some clay pots. So these were $2.50 each, way cheaper at Dollarama than at the garden center. They are a good 8 inches across. But they're shallow. They're only about 4 inches deep and about 8 inches across. But this is exactly the size that I wanted because I want to do a little bit of a garden. I have some parsley, some basil, and some chives planted in these little pots. But once they start coming up a little bit better, I want to transplant them into these. So I bought 4 of them. So that's the rest of my Dollarama. Oh, one more item. I bought a long one, and that is for the end of the railing beside where our barbecue is. I'm going to plant it up, and I'm just going to plant some like 4 wave petunias across it and let them hang down. It's a little late in the year. I know I'm a little late getting some stuff done outside, but we had some terrible weather right up until the last week or so, and yeah, so now it's beautiful and sunny out through the day, and I have 2 days off in a row each week, which is fantastic. I'll be able to get a little bit of stuff done each day. And yeah, so there's the little fairy garden that I planted earlier, and it's sitting on my patio table under the umbrella. Now the one little plant has died off. The asparagus fern is going good, and I am going to put another little plant behind. See the little purple lavender and the little succulents that are in there. I am going to put another plant right behind the lavender so it comes up beside the house. And this is a cedar tree that's right at the end of our deck, and it died this winter. We have no idea why. We've got about 6 of them on our property that did exactly the same thing. So I guess my husband's going to take them all out, and we'll have to replace them with something else. And that's it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and if you're not already a subscriber, please join me in my YouTube channel and become part of my family here. And yeah, I would love to have new viewers. It's a channel that shares a little bit of everything. So I do some hauls, I do some crafts, I do some paper crafting, I do a little bit of DIY, like small DIY home decor. And yeah, you never know what I'm going to do next. This is my life. It's a little bit eclectic, and I hope you enjoy it here. So thank you everybody for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye for now. I just add a little bit of an update here. This is that front garden off of the front of my deck, and there back there, I gotta clean the bird bath today, but I put that big purple floating plant in it. It rained and evaporated and made a mess in it this week, so I got to clean that out and put some fresh water in it for the birds. I think I'm going to put some gravel in there so that they've got something to stand on. And my hostas have filled in, so the whole rest of the bird bath isn't really showing. I may just take the whole bird bath today and move it up onto the deck at the corner of the steps where we come up. And it'll be behind the garden so that you can see it. And my other little piece of glass garden art is right down in there, and it's buried as well. You can't even see it. So I'm going to do a little bit of weeding, and I'm going to move it out the front. So I'm either going to move the bird bath on the step, or I'll move it down to this end to some, then my husband's going to do a little job today. He's had a saw out on the railing. He's going to, you know, do a little bit of a little repair job. Our deck is old, and we want it to last one more year. So yeah, just a little update on the garden. Some more work. Look at the pump. Like, the pump's almost buried. And yes, that is a milkweed plant in the back of my garden. I deliberately left it there. There's one there, and there's a couple right there as well. And I've left them because there aren't any more around. And I saw some monarch butterflies, and I really want them to be attracted to the garden. So that's it. That's my little video for today. So bye everybody.